Some cars slay with their looks, other with power and performance. Still, for most, car flexing is mostly done with looks. But normal use of cars always result in minor scratches and stains that a regular car wash and wax job just won't be able to fix. That's why many go for auto detailing, but there's good auto detailing and there's the not so good ones. So what's the secret to good detailing? We go to the pros of auto detailing, like Sydney Ang of Waxdaddy, for some answers.
So we have here a Chevrolet Cruze that's, for all intents and purposes, not maintained. So that's why we're here now at Waxdaddy to give the car a full detail, and this is the process of what they're gonna do.
A good auto detailing job takes about one whole workday, and at Waxdaddy, a car's interior and exterior go through a fine-tooth comb, or more accurately, a fine toothbrush.
If people keep asking na, pag nagdi-detail isang buong araw, yes, isang buong araw, and this because this is what they do. They don't just use a rag, wipe it off, and then clean it. No, that's not that. They use a toothbrush to meticulously clean everything.
So aside from using a toothbrush, what are other secrets to a good auto detail?
What exactly happens in exterior detailing, you will hear terms like paint correction, scratch removal, grime and something removal. They all mean the same thing. They all mean that they will just clean it. And the first step is, of course, it's going to be a car wash. And then what they're actually cleaning is not the paint itself, but the clear coat on top of the paint. Rule of thumb is basically simple. If you run your finger over the scratch and it catches, yung sumabi sa daliri mo, malalim na yun. Hindi na maka-paint correction yun. If the scratch is deep enough all the way up to here, it goes down to the metal. That you need to repaint. Sorry boys, no choice about it. But things like this, especially here on the door, the handle, this discoloration, all of this can be restored back to pretty much original color.
But what about deep scratches that have gone past clear coat and paint and reached metal?
Okay, a question that we always get in detailing is, yung gas-gas ba matatanggal? The answer is depends kung ano klaseng gas-gas. Like the aforementioned, this kind of gas-gas here, inside the handle, yan, matatanggal yan. That's not a problem. But for something like this one, this will not completely go away but can be reduced because this is still the paint. This part here where this black, wala na to, plastic na kasi yan, that's already the original color of the bumper. But this gray part here, all of this one, once we rub it out and detail it, all of this will not be completely gone 100%, but it will be a lot less noticeable. There you go. Like I said, not completely gone, but definitely a lot better than what it was before. The scratches here, this one can be gone. We're still gonna do another pass of this one. This one here can be reduced just like this one, but now if you see any black here, that's already the plastic. But at least this one here, hindi na siya na masyadong nakakainis. Gumanda na kahit papaano.
Aside from the hood, trunk, fender bumpers, the headlamps also get detailed.
And we'll also be doing this one, the headlights here. As you can see, this part is a bit faded already. And compared to this one, there's a few scratches here. We can buff this out and it'll be nice and crystally again. Pretty much any plastic that you see here in the car, especially on the headlights, if it's dull like this one, you can polish it out. So we can start with a very fine grit rubbing compound, then work our way up to a very soft polishing compound to make it shinier.
Then there's some other part of the car that gets some auto detailing work, although it's not readily seen.
This is an engine that's not been cleaned, and we're gonna do a very short, quick demo of what happens when we do clean it. Whoa, what is this magic stuff that we're using that turns black panels into white? That's the trade secret.
So what about the seams between panels and headlight and taillights?
Other things that we do with detailing here in Waxdaddy is we're gonna take out all the grime here in the seams here. That will be white, that we can reach, and you'd be surprised that we use the most high-tech of tools called a barbecue stick to reach it. All the accumulated grime here, this will once again be white. Underneath here, the taillights, all of this. And most importantly, these things here. For some unknown reason, people really love it when this part here gets nice and clean where the badge is. And of course, where the emblem is, all the edges all around, this will also be clean again. So basically, that's what exterior detailing is all about. You're removing the dirt and the grime, and you're repolishing the clear coat. If the scratch is on the surface scratch just on the clear coat, as you saw, we were able to remove it. And it will not be a brand new car, but it will be close to one.
Auto detailing can be a fun and enjoyable DIY activity, especially if you have the inclination, time, tools, and proper cleaning agents. But if you don't have any or all of these, but still want to flex your car every once in a while, better go to the pros for detailing.
So for a full interior exterior detail along with engine, ideally we do require one whole day for everything, and we open here at Waxdaddy at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we close at 7. So you bring it in early, go to the office somewhere here in Ortiga Center or in Makati, come back after your shift, your car will be nice and ready again.